Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Haja Cooks. Today I will be making for you eclairs filled with fresh cream and banana and topped with melted chocolate. One of my favorites, actually. It is on top of the list right there. So I'm going to start. I've switched on my stove and my little pot on high, and I will be adding in 1 cup of warm water. Can you see there? Here I have half a cup of butter. It's like 110 grams. Okay. And here I've got half a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of sugar. I didn't have any white sugar, only brown, so I'm throwing it in. I used it before and it came out fine. Now this is going to melt the butter into the water, and once it's done melted, I will be throwing in the flour, and that will be 1 cup of cake flour. So you've got that now, guys. I'm going to press pause here while that melts away. Okay, let's just check this butter here. Yep, I like that. Butter's all melted, as you can see. Here we go. And now we're going to add our 1 cup of cake flour. And that we are going to now combine with your water and melted butter here. Just lower the heat a bit. See there? And now I'm just going to stir this and let the flour cook through. So for a minute or two, keep it on the heat and just give it a few stirs. You see what it looks like? And I'm just continuously stirring it. Okay, and like that. I'm going to switch off the heat, and I'm just going to keep on stirring it. And now I'll be throwing it into my bowl. Okay, I've just moved my camera so that you can see it properly. So I'm just going to transfer this mixture into my bowl, and it has cooled down nicely, as you can see there. Okay, now I'm going to add my eggs one at a time and mix it through. And this you do with all 4, and that's 4 eggs. 4 eggs. I'm going to mix this through. I'm not going to show you on camera the whole procedure. It's going to take quite long. I just squash it like this. Okay? So I'll do 1 and then I'll end off by the 4th one. Okay? You see there? So I use the flat side of my spoon, and then it goes quite quick. Second egg went in. Klits, klits, klits. can mix it through thoroughly there. As I said, I use this trick with the flat side of my wooden spoon and press the egg in there. Third egg. Okay, now the last egg. So 4 in total. And this one I'll work through. If you have a cake mixer, you can do it in your cake mixer with your paddle attachment. I have one, but I like doing it this way so that I can show my viewers that even if you don't have a cake mixer, it can be done. This takes a little bit longer, but that's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna mix that through. Lekker cheese. Take your time. Okay. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to put it in my piping bag. Got a star tip here, or you can use whichever style you like. I'm just going to put this in here. Open it like this and transfer it into your bag. And while I do this, I'm going to switch on my oven to 200 degrees. Okay. And butter my tray, slightly greased. Okay, so I've put the dough in my bag, and now I'm going to do the swirls. Can you see there? Okay, I'll start in the middle so that you can see, and you can make any pattern that you like. Okay. Remember to space it nicely. It does puff up quite significantly. En ek het my al laat gemaak, 'n paar keer. Okay. Can you guys see? Look and see. You can make it smaller, whichever pattern you like. I like it this size. There you go. Got a little still left. I'll show you if you want to do this one. Can you see? How can I get no? Just shift this a little bit so you can see this. Okay, just make one long one here. Here we go. So how much did we get here? How many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, so this is going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. And I said I switched on my oven to 200, and when it's the 20 minutes is done, guys, I switch off I wanted to say I switch off the phone. I switch off my stove, and I leave the door partially open, and I leave my eclair still in there to just dry up a bit. So for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so while my eclairs are baking, I'm going to whisk up my cream for the filling. So here I've got 400 ml of cream, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay, so my cream is nicely whipped up already, and I'll put it one side. Okay guys, there my eclairs are done baking. I switched off my oven and I'm leaving the door so partially open, and I'm just going to leave it in there for a few minutes. As I said, 5 to 10 minutes. Let it just dry up and crisp up a bit more. Okay, so there's my eclairs out of the oven. My chocolate is melted, my bananas are cut up, and my cream is ready to decorate. I can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to decorate the one. As you can see, it's quite hollow inside. That's how it's supposed to be. And lekker crispy. So firstly, I put in some bananas. And you can put in as much as you like. I like quite a few because my children like it. Okay, and then my cream. There we go. And then close it. And then your chocolate on top. Come on. And you can put on as much chocolate as you like. And if you want to use another filling, do so. Do so. If you don't want banana, don't use banana. You can use strawberries or whichever the case may be. And I'll just fill this up and continue with the rest. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have. And I will see you next time.